If this message found you, the Three of Wands says someone has been waiting for movement, whether it's love, career, finances, or a personal goal. The energy is no longer about planning. It's about watching something you work toward finally begin to materialize. The King of Wands here, this represents someone stepping into confidence and leadership. It can be you or another person. If it's another person, they've become more decisive. They're finally ready to take action. They're realizing hesitation has cost them enough time. If it's you, Spirit is asking you to trust your vision. Stop shrinking yourself to make others feel comfortable. The Nine of Wands here confirms someone is exhausted. They've been through disappointment after disappointment and have considered giving up more than once. But this card always asks one question. Can you hold on just a little bit longer? Because you're much closer than you realize. The Ace of Swords here says this is the breakthrough. A conversation, a realization, a confession and or truth that cannot be ignored anymore. Mental fog is finally clearing. Lies are losing their power. Someone finally sees a situation exactly as it is. The Page of Wands here shows that there's fresh energy following immediately. There's a message, an invitation, a new opportunity, someone reaching out, or simply having the courage to begin again. Whatever begins here has the potential to grow quickly. The Three of Swords. This is the emotional release. Yes, there's heartbreak here, but I don't feel this card is predicting heartbreak as much as it's acknowledging what's already been carried through the trenches. Someone can no longer avoid grief, disappointment, betrayal, or loss. Ironically, that release becomes the very thing that makes healing possible. It's had you trapped. It's just feel confirmation. It's had you trapped. The Wheel of Fortune here. This is the turning point of the reading. The cycle ends. Divine timing steps in. Doors that stay shut begins to open. The universe starts moving pieces behind the scenes. Things that felt stuck suddenly gain momentum. The Tiger here represents courage, confidence, and trusting your instincts. You're being reminded not to second guess yourself. When the opportunity appears, take it. The Gift. Spirit says there's a blessing hidden inside everything you've experienced. The good, the bad, and the ugly. At first, it looked like rejection. Now you understand it was protection all along. The lesson becomes a blessing. And the Fawn softens this entire reading. After all the battles, after all the heartbreak, Spirit wants gentleness to return. You deserve that and so much more. You don't have to live in survival mode forever. Healing doesn't make you weak. It allows you to receive what you've been preparing for. This reading feels like the closing of a chapter, or maybe several chapters, of a difficult cycle. Someone has been waiting, questioning, wondering if anything would ever change. These cards says yes, but not before the truth is revealed. Once clarity arrives, the Wheel of Fortune begins turning. And what once felt impossible starts unfolding naturally. When this reading ends, I want you to ask yourself one question. What truth have I been avoiding that could completely change my life? Your answer may be exactly where your next blessing begins. And until next time, Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, believe, align, receive.